How do all, and welcome back to Immersion Gaming. Right, so yesterday we finished the whole of The Walking Dead. So we've been playing that now for what? 4 seasons, which 5 episodes each, so that's 20 days, and Michonne, which were another 3 days. So 3 weeks, nearly enough, you know, well, over 3 weeks. So yeah, I mean, I said it'd take a while to do the Walking Dead ones because that was the one that had the most sequels and an extra little side story as well. But wow, what a game! I mean, any of you that have watched it, I don't know how you feel about whether you really enjoyed it as much as I do, but if you're a lover of the Walking Dead TV series, I don't see how you could not enjoy that game just as much. I think, to me, the story's absolutely cracking. But anyway, yeah, so The Walking Dead's done and dusted. So now we're moving on to, is it 4? I think. Wallace and Gromit, Back to the Future. No, it's 5. Wallace and Gromit, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, Walking Dead, and now we're on the 5th game in the series, which is The Wolf Among Us. Now, like I said to you, this was the only game really that I can remember that wasn't based on either a TV series, a movie, or a game, a video game that's already out, like Borderlands or Minecraft. This one is the weird one out of them, but really good, and a really good idea as well. Apparently there's a comic book that came out, sure it was called Glamour or something like that. It tells you in trailer, you'll see it says based on a comic book called something. So, and what it is, it's all of the old Telltale, God, it's warm in it, I'm frigging sweating my ass off, based on all the old stories that people used to tell young children, basically, like Little Red Riding Hood and the 3 Little Pigs, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, and loads of others. Well, all of them fairy tales, that's some fairy tales that used to tell young children and stuff, they all lived in their own world, their own fairy tale world, and something happened. I don't know what. You'll find out when we play the game. But something happened in their world, which meant they had to come and live in our world, in our realm. But obviously they couldn't just stay in their form because some of them are Toad, like Toad from Toad Hall from Winged Willows. So he's a frog or a toad. You got 3 Little Pigs, so they're pigs. You got Big Bad Wolf, that's your character that you play, which is obviously a wolf. So they couldn't just stay, if they're living in our world, they couldn't just stay in their actual forms. So what they do is they use something called a glamour, which is like a magical spell that they have to pay for from some witch doctor or whatever, which makes them look human, so they can fit in among us in our realm. It's just a really dark spin on all the old Telltales. So all these characters are living in our world, but they've been put in like a grungy, run-down part of America somewhere, you know, so it's really like a hood, a proper Bronx. So basically they start living life like we do. So you've got prostitution, murder, all sorts of crap going on. So, and like I said, it's just a really good spin on the characters from what we always see as just like happy ending fairy tales, you know what I mean, into our world, living the grungy life that we all have to have committing. I can't really say it because of the YouTube algorithm and stuff, but you know what I mean. Doing stuff like that to themselves and stuff, and to each other and things like that, because now they're living in our world as it is. So yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I'd never even thought of anything like that until that came out, and I just thought it was an absolutely brilliant idea to take something that's so innocent and So we've always seen it as a really nice thing that's always had a happy ending, and put it into a grungy, dark, real world scene, you know what I mean? So yeah, again, fantastic story writing. It's another one of them games, like they're all like that, all the Telltale games, well, the ones that I've played anyway, they pull you in, and you're invested as soon as you start playing them, you know what I mean? You always want to know what happens next, and they always leave it on a cliffhanger anyway, like TV series and that do, so that you would come and watch the next episode. So yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say really about it. I don't want to say much more anyway, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. And again, I can't really remember anything that actually happened in it. I can remember bits and bats, and I remember how dark and grungy it was, and I remember how much I enjoyed it. But again, it's like 10 years ago since I played it, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I think other than that, let's crack on with trailer, let you have a quick gander at it, see what you think, and then we'll sign off. I'll get this done and whacked on for you so you can have a look. So here we go, the trailer for the next game in the Telltale Games Marathon, The Wolf Among Us.
Rated M for mature.
People are scared of you. I mean, look at your face. Who'd you get in a fight with? A fable, right?
I cut this fucker open. I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster.
Your eyes, the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
You are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life.
Something's going on.
Big P, did one of us do this?
I don't know, Snow.
Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like.
I have my limit for bullshit, and I think we reached it 10 minutes ago.
Big B!
There's still a lot of questions. Should have walked out of here when you had the chance.
So, there you go then. So that was the Wolf Among Us trailer. I don't know what you think of it. I mean, again, it doesn't really give you much of context of the game. You get to see a few of the characters and stuff like that, but I don't think you'll know who they are by looking at them. You probably know what Big Bad Wolf is, but that's your character. You play the Big Bad Wolf, and basically he was like the sheriff in their fairy tale land, so he was the one that kept them all in line and stuff like that. So he sort of took that role now when he's in our world, but just for them, you know, obviously not for us. So yeah, so I'm going to be aiming to start that. I don't know if I'll start it tomorrow night. It's Thursday night now, so I don't know if I'll start it Friday or Saturday. I'll aim to get it done on Friday night. If I don't, then it'll be Saturday. But either so, either tomorrow or the day after. So yeah, we'll start episode 1 of that. I believe, as with most of the other Telltale games, it's 5 episodes. And they are, right now, working on The Wolf Among Us 2. Still being worked on though, so it's not out yet. So I'll plot that on once it comes out. But that's been a long time in making, because the Wolf Among Us 1, I'm sure it came out in about 2012 or something like that. So yeah, it's been like 12 years before they've made part 2. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, because if it's out like number 1 was, then I'm going to really enjoy it. So yeah, I think that there's not much more to be said really, is there? I think I've just about covered it all there. So like I said, I'm going to get it on as soon as possible. I'll get this on for Friday through the day. I'll put this on, this trailer, and then I'll aim to get it on and start it maybe, like I say, Friday night or Saturday. So other than that, thanks for watching, peeps. As always, if you want to support us, if you can give us a like on this video, I would really appreciate it. You can like all the videos that I put on, or any even you watch at least anyway. I would very much appreciate that, as always. Also, if you can join the Immersion Gaming Facebook page, which you just have to click join and that's it, that's all it does. It don't cost you out, I don't like that. And also, the biggest thing you can do to help us, if possible, would be to subscribe to the Immersion Gaming YouTube channel, which is the biggest thing that helps us out at the moment. As I keep telling you, all I'm trying to do is just build the channel up at the minute, get a decent amount of followers, and then I can start doing some of the other ideas that I've got, and bringing some people in for some collab gaming and stuff like that, and do some giveaways, some maybe game shows, things. Just I've got loads of ideas, but I just need the channel to grow. So, I mean, I've noticed these ones that I've been putting on Facebook, the live ones that I play every day. I also have started uploading them onto YouTube as well, you know, just as like pre-recorded videos, obviously. And they've done really well. I mean, some of them are at like 500 frigging views already, and I've only just put them on, which blows out of the water how it was when I was actually doing the YouTube thing, where I was putting videos on that I were editing properly and taking 3 days to frigging do. And they were maybe getting 100 views, you know what I mean? But these, I've only just put them on and they're already at 500 views. So it's something to do with the YouTube algorithm. Once you know how the YouTube algorithm works, because it's like an AI algorithm that pushes people's videos out that meet specific criteria. So it's not really about whether you're really good at what you do or if you've done a cracking job of it. It's all to do with the algorithm. So there must be something that the algorithm likes about the Facebook live videos that I put on. I don't know if it's because the lower resolution or if it's because the longer, because the ones I used to do for YouTube were always 4K and I always used to do them an hour and then cut it off, whereas the ones that I've put on from Facebook are only 1080p and most of them are like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So there's got to be something that the algorithm likes more and it's pushing them out to more people, which is a good thing for me, obviously, you know, because it'll bring in more followers and stuff like that. I'm still learning. I need to figure it all out and I need to know what the algorithm likes, you know, to start getting my videos pushed out. But that's gone in the right direction, because like I said, I've had 500 views on some of them and things like that, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm doing something right. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on all that. But like I said to you before, when I was doing the YouTube thing before, I was just getting to learn it all the special effects things I were doing and messing about with green screen and all that sort of stuff. It was just because it were all new to me, so I needed to do a lot of them things just so I know how to do it, you know what I mean? And just to learn how to do it all. So it was all just a learning curve at that point. So yeah, anyway, so like I said, I'm going to get this done now. I'll get it all edited, get it tracked on, and then I'll put it on tomorrow, Friday, Fruit Day, so you can have a look at this game and then we'll crack on and get this game started and let you have a look at The Wolf Among Us. So other than that, thanks for joining me, Pete. I hope you've enjoyed the trailer. Again, if you can do all liking and frigging subscribing, I would very much appreciate it, because that's what we need at the moment to grow the channel. And other than that, take care of yourselves and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.